Yeah, thanks, Mayor. I just want to say I'm part of the IPS committee. I voted against this entire package. And this, to be frank, I really do defend staff in most cases, but this presentation is a really poor presentation of the facts. There are parts and pieces of this that allow for wholesale expansion of normal pump gas under the definition of clean fuel infrastructure. Any ethanol blended fuel is allowed to expand by 15%. And we don't have any analysis of what the environmental impacts of that is. We've been asking for it. I asked in the last presentation, was told we were going to receive that information, and we didn't. And that, I'm just really upset by this level of sort of incompetence in this presentation. The other things too are, the public's ability to have influence over the land use permitting process for any of these types of facilities would be gone. There's not going to be a conditional use permit process anymore. They're going to allow an expanded SEPA process, which is fine until the completion of the planned action EIS, which means that the public will no longer have any ability to know what type of facilities are being permitted in the port or have any ability to input or appeal those decisions. And after sitting here for years and getting yelled at by the public about these type of facilities, it's just amazing to me that we're at this point. I really just don't completely understand some of that stuff. The other parts too that really frustrated me about the process is that, the amendment package that came out of these breakout groups, the breakout groups have no minutes. There was no public process. They weren't mentioned until the very last meeting. And the entire package of code amendments came out 25 minutes before a meeting where we were expected to review them, and then 2 business days to turn around and vote on them. It's really unacceptable level of process to me. And there's parts and pieces of this that really need to be discussed in a more open way, because the presentation at the study session today was not factual, and the presentation here is very poor, and I'm really disappointed. So I'm going to leave it at that.